Ah, beautiful. Another planet to steal.
No bomb tower in section of the sky? Sounds like a job well done. Minor hazard being
So mad.
well. One massive line, magic archer. It doesn't
This
seem
is
like
an
it's too far
interesting
down so
planet so
far, but that's
far.
actually really cool. Oh, we get a swing on. Okay.
I thought that was for a moment there, I thought that was a hostile fauna.
Okay. He's gonna put down a knight to protect his magic archer, but that won't stop the tornado to suck both of them off. Mark's gonna live for a while, so actually just gonna end it
Giant butterflies everywhere. This is pretty
minor
interesting so far.
minor wall breakers. That'll be okay. Instead of a dark goblin, he put down a knight, but nothing this stinky little Gatsby, right? Whoa.
Weather warning. Incoming storm. Units received.
Oh, what the fuck? Oh my god, what is that? What is this creature?
So tired of seeing that, man. I'll just go for a poison. Kill, but we'll see if they can up there. Right back up. Go for a dark goblin back and then up again. Tornado, but scared.
Dude, I have not played No Man's Sky in like forever. It's like one of those games. This is like one of those games that after a while of just having everything, you don't really know what to do anymore. So now I'm just exploring the planets with my dope-ass cape. Adding more and more and more planets to the the Intergalactic Federation of Awesome Chads, otherwise known as COC. For correction. Actually, we do need to work on the acronym, by the way. I don't think any of my guys in the acronym department understand what an acronym is, so that's a bit of a problem. Where they're from, acronym is some kind of slur towards your mother, so that's, you know, it's not kind of a language barrier, but, you know. Oh my god, what is that? Is that a big boy? Oh my god, it is a big boy. Oh my god. Oh my god, what are you? You're an ass cheek on legs. What cruel god created you? Oh my god. What cruel being left you in existence? What the fuck? I need you. I'm sorry. I just need to offer this one food. He is literally just a head on legs. That is... What cruel god created you? You will be my mightiest gladiator. No one believed you could exist because of the fact that you objectively do not deserve to exist. Like, what the fuck? Your existence is like an affront to the idea of creation. Yeah, that's a minor problem in the grand scheme of things. I can fly like a motherfucker. Buried technology, damaged machinery, don't know, that's an unknown grave, what the fuck is that about? Hello? Why can I not analyze the sodium-rich plankton? I miss the old days, back when I used to be able to get free money by just approaching a sodium-rich plant, or a hazardous plant, or really just anything. I need to discover everything on this godforsaken rock, that way I can make sure that anybody who comes here after me is completely fucked. It's gotten to the point where I don't even bother. If I know that the planet has been discovered by somebody else, my immediate reaction is to just leave that planet regardless of how cool or awesome it is. Ping pong. You just growled at me? Hello? Hello? Whoa. Whoa. I'm gonna scan you. I'm gonna scan you. Oh, I got you.
Units received.
Yeah, I'm only missing one more. Hello, dead person. Okay. Thank you. I think. I just need one more affront to God in order to, that's all I need. I just need one more disgusting creature that needs to be purged from this realm. And then I'll be done here. And get the fuck out. You know, the more you think about this game, the more fucking crazy it is. Because this game went from a barren rock explorer to a actual game.
Thermal protection falling.
Like, because when this game came out, there was no other objective other than to just survive and explore. That was about it. There was no aliens, there was no nothing, there wasn't even fucking pirates in the game. There was just sentinels, and that was it. So somehow it went from a barren wasteland of a game to, you know, this infinitely generated hellscape. I'm making my way back over to my starship, which I really don't want to do, honestly. What the fuck? Ow! Dick! Okay, there's a new type of hazardous fauna. What the fuck? Or no, flora, I mean. That wasn't in the game before. Since when?
Thermal protection falling. 'Cause 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 'cause
made a metric shit ton of batteries. I remember because of the fact that I was trying to survive on some really hazardous planets, so I just decided to absolutely crank out some batteries. That sounds really gross. I wasn't cranking it to batteries. I was like cranking, you know, batteries out. There's always more subterranean stuff, you know? There's always is. Apparently stalactites don't exist on this planet. Only fake stalagmites. These are almost always made up of, like, cobalt or something, but these ones are made up of silver and dihydrogen. Sir, refrain. Refrain. These don't cost a lot, but I like to peddle them because honestly, I'm sorry, but there's nothing cooler than removing a giant glowing pearl from a giant glowing sack. I have no idea what that is, but I'm not going to go near it because I do not want to. Ow! Hawken von Monger, go away. I'm just trying to keep my shield up, you ass. I swear, zoology is my least favorite thing to do in this game because it takes too much fucking effort on my part in order to go find these animals and then scan them. Because normally, I'm just here to harvest the planet for whatever fucking whatever fucking natural resources I can acquire. Very rarely do I actually care about a planet. And yes, knowledge is also a natural resource, because these knowledge stones seem to always contain whatever I need. Hello? Give metal, metal, metal. Okay, here's 25 ferrite dust. Okay. I think I broke it. I don't think it expected me to know that many words in Geklish. Salvage container. I'm sorry, those are never worth it. They just aren't. It's unironically easier to go after those technology nodes because they're unironically worth more than most whatever the fuck you find in those. I see no fucking animals that I have not scanned. Now, if you think do you think if I start randomly murdering animals, it'll eventually spawn the ones that I haven't seen yet? Man, I fucking hate zoology. I'm sorry. I don't know how the fuck I have no idea how anybody does this, because like it's not a matter of skill. It's not a matter of like actually searching for it. Because it's not like these planets have different biomes on them or anything like that. It is just a matter of luck. Because if you roam around long enough, you'll eventually find the animal you're looking for. Ancient data structure. I don't need that. God, you're horrifying. Why are your front legs so fucking beefy while your back legs are so fucking long or skinny? That doesn't make any sense, brother. Oh, what the hell was that? Organic rock. Chlorine. Gross. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, actually, if you were to just... maybe there's a sense of natural history here me specifically, I'm the only person here seeing this, but I could have totally seen at some point this planet being covered in water. Maybe it's just because of the fact that I just saw a chlorine deposit. What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh shit.
Technology prepared.
How the fuck do you need sodium nitrate? Brother, look the dirtiest part of my ass. No, you're not getting sodium nitrate. Okay, fine, you win. You win. You're very lucky I'm a fucking sucker for upgrades. Dude, the devil himself could approach me and say your firstborn son or an exosuit upgrade in No Man's Sky, and I would so totally take him up on that offer. I'd be like, you take cash or credit? I'd be hitting bro with the do you take cash or credit? I'd be willing to pay him to get rid of that little fucker at that point. Also, it was nice of them to increase the amount of money I get per scan, by the way, but just on default items, like, for example, rocks and shit. Ah. Why are you so bright? Why is everything so fucking bright? What the hell? Oh, God, my eyes. Why did everything suddenly get so bright? I didn't remember it, like, fully blacking out, like, all of the color. It just... Is it funny, but I used to kill, those abominations, you know, the little melee ones, with a fucking mining laser. It took forever, but I did it. 'Cause I wasn't willing to, like, buy the bolt caster, because I was like, it's a fucking useless item, I don't need it. I just didn't want to, like, waste space on my gun, so I just decided, you know what, fuck it, I'll just avoid it. Modern me would be fucking disgusted to find out I'm using pulse spitter. With no add-ons, by the way. Not even a combat scope. Not even a combat scope. Just nothing. I don't know what the fuck I did to my tongue. Damage potential, holy shit. Yeah, I have no idea what I did to my tongue, but I really, like, must have hurt it or something, because it actually just really hurts anytime I accidentally click this, like, slap my tongue up against my teeth. I know that that's a normal activity, you know, slapping your tongue against your teeth. But, like, I'm talking about, like, light grazes, not like, oh yeah, I deliberately bit down on my fucking tongue. If I even so much as graze this fucking thing across my teeth, it actually hurts. So, that's why I'm kind of a little bit slurred in my speech right now. Because I'm trying to avoid touching my tongue to the side of my mouth at all costs, because it hurts really badly anytime I do that. So if I sound like I have a lisp, but don't fucking insult me, because then you're going to be picking on a guy who's currently injured. You wouldn't do that, would you? You wouldn't do that. You're a good-hearted citizen. You know, I'd spend, you know, weeks... used to spend weeks playing this game. Never got tired of it. Even though the updates take for fucking ever to show up, they're really good. Although I do have to say, I wager that most modern people definitely don't have the attention span for this shit. Because this actually requires that you can pay attention to something for less than 2 seconds without it constantly overstimulating you. Seriously, TikTok has damaged the modern human attention span so bad, I wager that we'll never recover as a species. I mean, hell, this thing's more impressive than anything that could ever be done on TikTok, period. Like, this is a game that it has basically an infinitely expanding universe stuck inside of it. All for 40 gigabytes. It was calculated, it has been literally calculated by people that it would take quite literally billions of years to map every single fucking planet by yourself. And that's like accounting... Like, literally the fucking sun would die out, and this Earth would become a barren, desolate wasteland before you would ever be able to map out every single planet in all of No Man's Sky. That is just crazy. And I don't think any human being on the face of the planet can disagree with me on that. Dude, where is this last animal? I'm looking for it, but it's not anywhere to be found. Oh. You know, I don't really get these electromagnetic... Like, I don't get the hotspots. I don't really get the survey mode in general. Because the main issue with the survey is that it's always randomly generated. So, you might get a spot that's great for a base, but terrible because of the fact that it doesn't have any survey locations on it. Or you could get a survey location that's like fucking S tier. You know, 100% strength. Or 100% density or whatever. You know. And it would be on the side of a fucking mountain or something. Like, on the actual side of a goddamn mountain in the middle of bumfuck nowhere, like, next to no resources. Which, at that point, you have to make the awkward but incredibly important decision to just say fuck it and go somewhere else. Yeah, I'm sorry. I just don't have the patience for it. Like, it's not even that it's boring to me. I find the planets to be very cool. It's just that whenever I'm looking for a specific, like, type of animal or something upon the, planet's surface or a rock or some shit, just to fully fill out my, like, survey of the planet. Like, just no, I don't want to do that shit. That's fucking boring. I'd rather be going and shooting sentinels or something. Like, mainly because I'm somebody who has a goddamn time limit on this stuff, alright? I don't have time to slowly walk around the planets. I'm sorry. And also, I'm pretty sure 99% of these planets are randomly generated, so I don't think that there is any, like, design and put into them. Like, don't get me wrong, you can get some really cool natural landmarks, like, for example, that flat top mountain over there. Or that other flat top mountain over there. Or that just mountain range in the distance. Why are you so tiny? Changes gender when cold.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
Pulpy roots. Interesting. Gross. Also, no. I don't think I would eat that. I'm sorry, even if I was a spaceman. Actually, you'd figure that a spaceman wouldn't eat that, because it's a random-ass food he just found on the side of a goddamn barren rock, but whatever. Like, God knows what this rock has. I love firestorms.
Thermal protection falling.
What, you think I fear fire? I invented fire.
Thermal protection falling.
I think the only downside is to my current build is that I don't really have
Extreme heat damage detected.
I don't really have any sort of, like, my jetpack regenerates incredibly slow. It's kind of the main downside. I also have a lot of HP on my shield, so I don't think I need to really worry about taking extreme heat damage.
Detected.
I would have to struggle. Like, I would actually have to deliberately attempt to die. Now, whenever you have permadeath enabled, I do have to say this, but you definitely have to be really well equipped before you end up going after any kind of, before you end up trying your hand against the, what are they called again? The abominations or whatever. Or the, what's their faces? The sentinels. You really gotta be good before you try that.
Extreme heat damage detected.
Solar Vine, I don't really need that. You think I fear heat? I was born in it.
Extreme heat damage detected. Extreme heat damage detected. Weather update. Storm clearing.
Told you. I told you, man. I told you. It would be literally impossible for me to die if I... Also, this planet doesn't have storm crystals, which is like one of the main ways I make money, is just by peddling those. Yeah, this is not very good. I think that's a wrap on Oddon here. Yeah, I think that's a wrap on Oddon. I don't think Oddon's going to be of use to me. See you all on the next one.